Your brother hid the truth. But heaven remembers every stolen moment. You looked up to him. God looked deeper. He called you crazy. Heaven calls you chosen. What he buried will rise. Your silence protected him, but angels are breaking it. He played the role. God watched the rehearsal fall apart. You weren't wrong about him, just too loyal to admit it. He borrowed your trust and never gave it back. Your brother broke more than promises. He fractured blood. God isn't exposing him to shame you, but to free you. The betrayal wasn't yours. The silence was his. He wore your innocence like armor. Now it's rusted. God saw what you didn't dare say. His secrets have shadows. Heaven's light is ruthless. Your brother thought you'd never waken. Surprise him. What he called love, God calls manipulation. He broke your spirit. Heaven is breaking the curse. The one you trusted most was never clean. Your brother's name is on a scroll of warning. He wept crocodile tears. The divine weeps real ones. He told half the story. Heaven's voice will finish it. You weren't paranoid. You were prophetic. What he stole, heaven will return double. You were gaslit by someone who shared your blood. God's justice walks softly, but it never misses. Your memory isn't lying. He is. He twisted the truth. God is untangling your mind. He thought you'd carry the blame, but the weight was his. He left you with questions. God is sending thunderous answers. He made you feel like the enemy, but you were the lamb. Heaven heard what he said about you, and it wasn't love. The betrayal was custom-made. God is tailoring your healing. You weren't delusional. You were divine. He laughed when you cried. Now angels are moving. What he broke, you'll rebuild stronger, sacred, sealed. You defended him while he destroyed you. God saw what was done in the name of family. He stood above you, but was always beneath the truth. The bloodline is real. So is the rot. You knew. You just weren't ready to say it aloud. The same brother who prayed with you, prayed against you. His loyalty was to himself. Yours was too holy to fake. He thought silence was safety, but silence is now his sentence. God isn't punishing you. He's protecting you. The tears you buried are blooming in heaven's courtroom. You weren't betrayed by a stranger. That's why it broke you. His actions are being recorded, not erased. What he did in secret will become your testimony. You're not crazy. You're called. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. He wore your wounds like stories. God is silencing the liar. The pain you carried from him wasn't yours to hold. God is not confused. He knows exactly what your brother did. You forgave him too early. Heaven is still investigating. He smeared your name in the mud. God wrote it in gold. Every time you tried to speak, guilt gagged your truth. God is removing the masks, even the ones you loved. His fake love can't survive divine light. You're not broken. You were just blamed. God isn't late. He was waiting for you to believe yourself. The day you stopped defending him, heaven rejoiced. He knew what he was doing, and God did too. Your silence kept peace. His silence covered violence. God is not passive. He's patient for your sake. What he called family was control. He mistook your softness for blindness. You weren't the problem. You were the prophecy. The first betrayal was denial. God didn't forget. He's revealing. You thought the memories were distorted. They were divine warnings. The moment you stopped excusing him, angels began moving. He wasn't just your brother. He was your test. God isn't exposing him to hurt you, but to heal you. The lie didn't age well. The truth is eternal. He weaponized love. Heaven is disarming it now. God saw what happened in the room. No one else entered. You outgrew the trauma he planted in your bones. It wasn't your job to carry his shadow. His laughter always had a secret beneath it. You were his scapegoat. But God has cleared your name. What you couldn't prove, God is preparing to show. You don't need revenge. You need release. God is lifting the curtain. Don't look away now. Every prayer you whispered through tears was archived in heaven. He was never protecting you, just his own image. You were silenced but never forgotten. His charm was louder than your pain. That's why God is shouting now. It wasn't a sibling bond. It was a spiritual battle. God is revealing every crooked route. You kept giving him another chance. He kept taking your peace. Heaven knows how long you tried. You weren't imagining it. You were enduring it. He cursed your name in secret. Now heaven is correcting the record. You'll never heal pretending it didn't happen. God isn't asking for your revenge, just your release. Every birthday you spent crying was noticed. He didn't grow. He got better at hiding. You were holy in the middle of his chaos. He taught you pain. God is teaching you resurrection. Every whisper behind your back is echoing before the throne. You were never crazy. You were carrying unspoken evidence. His peace cost your mind. God is buying it back. He made you question yourself. God is reintroducing you to yourself. The moment you stop defending him, God will defend you. You cried, but he's family. God answered, so are you. You didn't fail him. He failed the assignment of brotherhood. God is rewriting your family story without shame. Your survival was the loudest testimony. He won the argument, but you won the favor. You were divine, even when you were dismissed. He made you feel invisible. God is making you undeniable. What he mocked, angels recorded as sacred. He weaponized your love. You're learning holy boundaries. His secrets can't survive your awakening. You kept waiting for the old version of him. God is introducing the truth. He gave you guilt. God is giving you glory. You were never the burden. He was never the blessing. Your healing starts the moment you stop covering him. God is not trying to ruin him. Just reveal him. You called him brother. He called you naive. Heaven is calling you home. He thought no one saw, but your tears reached the throne room. You didn't fall apart. You were being peeled open by truth. The truth is the beginning of miracles. God isn't exposing him to break your heart, but to protect your future. His darkness cannot unwrite your destiny. Heaven will make sure his masks fall at the perfect time. Your body remembers what your mouth couldn't say. He can't outrun the light that's chasing him. You will bloom where he tried to bury you. His power was illusion. Yours is divine. He tried to keep you in the past. God is launching you forward. You survived the betrayal. Now you'll thrive through the unveiling. The truth isn't cruel. It's a door to freedom. God is exposing, not to shame you, but to crown you. His lies lived long, but not forever. The time of hiding is over. Heaven is revealing. You kept secrets out of fear. God is pouring truth out of love. This isn't just exposure, it's exodus. He thought time would erase what he did, but God is timeless. You never needed his validation, just God's vindication. His silence won't save him anymore. He broke the bloodline covenant. Heaven is restoring it through you. You cried in the same rooms he lied in. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more.